Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie, I am the Introverted Reader, and well, today we're not talking about books. You probably see by the title of this video, I'm going to be talking to you about a Chinese drama that I watched as of lately, that I'm currently in the middle of rewatching, that if you're on the internet and you're in those circles, you know what drama this is. You see by the title, it's called Pursuit of Jade. Okay, and y'all know me, I'm a C-drama girly. I feel like I haven't talked enough about C-dramas on this channel. I want to get back into doing that because I love them so much. I think I did a video years ago talking about like my favorite C-dramas, and this is definitely gonna go on that list, okay? So if you would like to know more about it and, you know, hear me gush, feel free to stick around. But like, obviously, if these videos aren't your cups of tea, that's totally fine. But we don't do this for the views, okay? I appreciate only a handful of yous watching these. I don't do this for the views, man. I'm just, you know, I'm just a nerd sitting here gushing about what I like, okay? Anyway, right, Ang, shall we get Ang's right here? Shall we get right to it, Ang? I think we should. Okay, so Pursuit of Jade. Whew, let's take a drink, shall we? Have you taken a drink yet today of any water? You should. Go hydrate. Anyway, so Pursuit of Jade, okay? It is set, we start off in this small little village, right? And our main girlie is a butcher. Her father was a butcher and he taught her everything he knows. And her parents have recently passed away, so she's carrying on her father's business and everything. Anyway, so she's just out there living her life, right? And people in her village like to talk about her. They like to call her a jinx. They like to call her whatever, but like, screw them. We don't care about them. But anyway, so it starts off, she's on her way home after working, and she's on her way home after working, and she's, you know, walking through the snow, and she trips over something, right? And that something was a body. There is a body buried in the snow, and she's like, oh shit. And she, like, you know, covers back up, and she's like, oh, I'm sorry, because she thinks it's dead, right? But no, he's not dead, he's alive. Because, like, he sort of, like, lifts his hand, he's like, and she's like, oh no, he's really badly injured, he's barely breathing, he's still alive, like, what do I do? And at first she is like, no, I can't be bringing any more bad misfortune in my house. I'll just, whatever, like, you could be a bad guy, you could rob me, I'm out of here. But then she feels bad, because she's a good person, she feels really bad. And she turns back, takes him out the snow, and he's all injured and barely alive. And, you know, she lifts him up, she carries him on her back. And the thing is, our girlie, it's said from the beginning that she is, like, super strong. Like, she looks like a small wee woman, but she's, like, super strong, right? So she's able to lift up this 6-foot-something tall man out this snow, and she carries him back home. And she gets back home, and she lives, like, sort of very close by with this, like, older couple who are, like, her auntie, uncle. Like, they're not related per se, but they've known her all her life, and they were best friends with her parents, so they're auntie and uncle. So anyway, they get home and they're all like, what the hell, what are you doing, what is this? So anyway, she brings him in, they get him all cleaned up, and as she notices how handsome he is, she's like, hello, I've dug up a jewel out of the snow, hi. So anyway, they get him in there, they heal him up and everything, and you know, and they heal him up and everything, and he is pretty badly, you know, wounded, and they're very confused because they're all like, he's not from around here, like, don't know, like who is this man, who is he, whatever. But they can't really think about that right now because girlie's got her own problems. Her name is Chanyu, by the way. Chanyu's got her own problems because basically it's come to her attention that she might not be able to keep her house, and it's just her and her wee sister, and her wee sister is still a child and, you know, has a lot of health problems, so obviously she needs to keep her house so she can keep her sister safe and everything. But then they give her the idea to get her a live-in husband, right? A live-in husband. Stay with me. So basically, if she gets a live-in husband, she is able to keep her house. So then the house would be in her name rather than his, okay? Because she's, you know, her father's daughter anyway. So she'd be able to keep the house. And homeboy agrees to it because it's like, well, you saved my life. You know, I was, you know, barely breathing in that snow, and you know, he kind of does it to like help her out, and they come up with a deal, right? They'll get married and they'll stay married for a bit, but then he's like, I've got my own stuff to do. So stay married long enough for her to like get things in order and get her dad's meat shop and everything open again. And once she's all settled, he's like, we'll just divorce quietly and I'll be on my way, you know, shake hands, thank you very much for your dad, bye-bye. And well, it goes from there, really. And that's as best as a synopsis as I can give you. And I don't want to say any more, you know, in case I like spoil or whatever. Like what I just described to you is like the first like little 2 episodes, right? So, and and like, you know, who is this man? He is not who he seems. He's not who he seems. And that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm going to say. I mean, unless you guys, like, if any of you are watching this that have watched it and want me to do a more spoiler-filled video, then, you know, let me know. I'll be posting this on Threads and Blue Sky anyway. So if you're one of my followers on there, then let me know if you want me to do a more in-depth video on the subject. But y'all, when I tell you that this drama, I don't think I have had a drama in it. I don't think I've had a drama had such a hold on me since watching The Untamed. I'm absolutely serious. Have I watched dramas since then that have been really, really good and that I would recommend to everybody? You know, like Love in the Clouds, Love Between Fairy and Evil, Till the End of Moon, obviously The Untamed, Word of Honor. Like, have I watched, you know, quite a couple C-dramas in my time and they're all great and you should all watch them? Yes, absolutely. But this is the first one in a really long time since watching The Untamed back in like 2019, 2020, where I finished it and I was like, I need to rewatch. Like, I'm not ready to say goodbye to this couple yet. I need to go back and rewatch this, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm taking time out of my rewatching time to talk to you people. But like, honestly, this couple are like, honestly, the writing, the direction, everything about it, like their whole relationship is just so beautiful. Do they have some issues with communication as it goes on? Yes, but that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say on that subject. 'Cause again, I don't want to spoil in this video, but if you want a more spoiler-filled one, let me know. But anyway, like, and this man, Yan Jung, this man, Zhang Lihe, like this man, like, I knew I recognized him because he's in Love Between Fairy and Evil as well. He plays the God of War in that drama, and I can't believe it took me a while to recognize him, but I was just like, oh my god, that's him. Because like, you know how you know a person's face, and you're like, where do I know you from? I know you from somewhere, but I can't put a finger on it, and then it came to me there. So, like, he was amazing. She was amazing. They are both so gorgeous. Like, how are these two people so attractive? It doesn't make any sense. But, like, their whole relationship all the way through is just so well written and so good. Especially her. Like, she is so fierce and just so strong. Like, she is the type of woman that, like, from the get, like, whenever the neighbors in her village are talking about her, she does not give two shits. She doesn't care. She's just like, I'm out here living my life. I'm out here running my dad's meat shop. I'm doing what I'm doing. And like me, don't like me, I don't care. You know, she's just like, she just wants to live her life and earn enough money so that her and her sister can, you know, be comfortable and be happy. Like, she's not looking for riches. Like, she's literally just like, I just want to have enough to keep my house and to keep my sister safe and, you know, do whatever. And like, this woman kicks ass. This woman fully kicks ass all the way through. And like, I'm ride or die for Chanyu. I'm ride or die. And like, whenever the two of them are getting like closer together, he never steps like in front of her. He never tries to take away her shine. Like, if anything, as they get closer, he's constantly like uplifting her. And whenever she wants to do something, he's just like, yes, you are, baby. Yes, you are. And as your supportive husband, I'll be right here watching right behind you. You go on there, babe. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, and I love the fact that as well, because a lot of these dramas are dubbed over, right? Because it's like, you know, because the sets are really loud, you know, whatever. The sets are really loud, and as well, there's the thing with like accents. They want to make sure everybody's accent sounds the same, you know, so they dub them over, right? They get voice actors in to dub over. And although sometimes they would use just the actor's own voice, you know, if it's convenient, but like a lot of times in these C-dramas, they would give the girl a really high-pitched girly voice. Don't know why, and it's really cringy hearing them speak a lot of times. But no, not in this one. Not in this one. She's like, I love her. I love him. I love the two of them together. They're such an amazing power couple. And yeah, I'm really trying hard to not like dive in and like be more in depth in this video. But again, if you are one of my followers on Threads or on Blue Sky or wherever, then please, if y'all want me to do a more in-depth spoiler-filled video on this drama, then let me know. Or if I've said anything that makes you want to watch it, then please. Do you know what I mean? Like, don't be put off that, you know, it's in another language, you know, like broaden your minds a little bit, people, okay? So I feel like I've talked your ear off long enough about this. But all in all, this drama was amazing. It's so beautifully written, so beautifully shot. These two characters are just beautiful. I love them so much. If you've been following me on TikTok, you probably would have seen a couple videos of me spazzing out, particularly about him, because this gorgeous guy, like, I need to stop. Anyway, like this video if you liked it. Leave a comment if you want. Follow me on all my socials, because that's where all the magic happens, okay? So Blue Sky, IG and Threads, and TikTok. Follow me on all of them if you want. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell. Do all the things so the algorithm knows that you like me. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video at the weekend. So, bye.